Oh, greetings, Salamta, glorify Kadamawe, Haile Selassie the first. Give thanks for your presence. Let me ask you, do you know what you are looking at? To all the scholars, do you know what you are gazing at? Yes, these are the terracotta statues, of course, the clay statues of ancient China. But I'll be telling you a bit about that in a moment because we will be covering this in depth in tomorrow's Tiger's Temple. Well, tomorrow means Sunday. So depending on when you are seeing this video, we're talking about Sunday's Tiger's Temple. For those who do not know, which everyone should know, every Sunday at 8 p.m. We gather in the temple. We're talking about scholarly exchange and scholarly discussions. And this Sunday, it will be another webinar presentation by myself. And this time we're going into ancient China. We're going to ancient Cambodia. We're going into ancient India. And we are not just touching the Afrocentricity of the ancient world there, but we will be going into the archaeoastronomical level of the ancient world or ancient Asia. Have you ever heard some of the Black Muslims refer to Black people as the original Asiatic Black man? All right, we're going to show you what they're talking about, but I want you to keep in mind that tomorrow's Tiger's Temple is not just reviewing Africa's presence in the ancient Asian continent. We will be looking at it on an archaeoastronomical level. This is going to be some deep vibration. That's all I have to say. And that is this Sunday in the temple. Of course, you know how to get in the temple. It's a very simple thing. Just contact me and let me know that Priest Isaac, I would like to be in the Tiger's Temple tomorrow evening or this evening or next time around. We are in the temple every Sunday and it's always interactive. Remember, in the temple, you don't just sit and listen unless you want to sit and listen. But of course, the panel is open for everyone who desires to share what they have to share and to, inquire and query whatever it is that we're discussing. That is what the temple is all about. So it's going to be a wonderful sit down tomorrow evening. And I'm just highlighting also for you this moment here. We will be having the official investment lecture 2022. This will be presented by Rastafari, Experience Antigua, talking about making wealthy decisions. This will be Thursday. Mark this day on your calendar. Thursday, the 13th day of July, 2022, 8 p.m. The video will be available. This will be right here on YouTube. Also will be seen on the Facebook as well. For everyone, it will be a public video, but we are just preparing you for it. All of you who are serious about not just empire building, but all of you who are serious about increasing your wealth in a safe and productive environment, this lecture presentation is for you. We are going to be going into detail so you can understand exactly what you will be getting into when you invest not only with Rastafari Experience Antigua, specifically Megalith Investment Group. So I'm looking forward for everyone to prepare themselves, those of you who are serious about economical growth, which should be everyone. Those of you who are serious about financial advancement, which should be all of us, make sure you prepare yourself for Thursday evening. Just make sure you mark that down. The video will be premiering at 8 p.m. on our YouTube channel right here, Priest Isaac's YouTube channel. Yes, definitely. Wonderful vibration. So just preparing you, family, for the Tiger's Temple tomorrow. Again, those of you who have not received your pass, remember you need your pass for the link. So you could come into the platform at 8 p.m. And as I said, we'll be going into the terracotta statues. And not only that, we'll be going into the anciency. That's one of the things we'll be touching. This is going to be a deep lecture this evening, something similar to previous Sunday, which was wonderful as well. As I said, we'll be touching upon the Afrocentricity of the ancient China, ancient Japan, Mongolia, and we're going to be going Nepal and India. But as I said, more than anything, we are going to be going into the heavens. We're going to be showing you how the ancient pyramids of China, the ancient mounds that have been covered of China, and even the terracotta statues and where they have been uncovered, how they all align with the movements of the heavens, the solstice and the equinoxes. Reality, my brothers and sisters, I know for sure we will be showing you things on Sunday that more than likely you would have not come across such information otherwise. And a lot of it has to do with our own, experimenting on the science, looking at it, looking at the heavens, looking at the outlay of these temples and the things that we have discovered. So my family, I'm just telling you, you are in for a surprise when we gather tomorrow evening. And for sure, you know how it is when we come together for these webinars. It's always something that, you must leave the lecture impressed with the information and the way that we have to definitely put it together. For sure, we will be visiting Angkor Thom, Angkor Wat, and showing you exactly the mystics of the alignments too. We're not just talking about the sun and where the sun sets at the solstice and the equinox. As I said, tomorrow evening, we're going to be doing some mathematics as well, showing you exactly what the degrees are all about and exactly why they built these temples in the way that they built them. And again, showing you the connection, or I should say the link with their Afrocentricity, because the people that occupy the area today where these monuments are found are not necessarily the people that built them, and the architecture that was, and the designers, are not necessarily the people of the area today. In fact, you have to consider this. This is very important, that the anciency of Angkor Thom and Angkor Wat, we have proven that several times, that it is of an African origin. The same thing of the Chinese dynastic periods. The first two Chinese dynasties are definitely of Afrocentric origin. Remember, we have done lectures on this already. But as I said, this is not necessarily what we'll be going into tomorrow evening. Of course, we must start by touching upon that. Even a previous presentation we had, we were showing you the link with the Olmec people, the Shai people, XI, with the same Shai people of ancient China. And that is why you could even see the slanted eye look of the Olmec people. It's of the same origin. And the San people is of the same origin as well, because what you call the Oriental people in the Oriental world, really came off of the real original people, which is the African. That's what Oriental means. Ancient, the first, and all of this. So the land of the Orient is really the land of Black people. So it's going to be a deep presentation, my family. Looking forward to your presence with us. That will be in the Tigers Temple, and that will be Sunday evening, 8 p.m. There's only a small contribution, family, of $10 to come into the Tigers Temple. Just $10 to come into the Tigers Temple. Listen, I'm telling you. And the Tigers Temple is never the same. Sometimes we have debates, sometimes we have panel discussion. Well, it always can lead to a panel discussion depending on the audience of the evening, and interviews, whatever the case is. So I'm looking forward to your presence with us this Sunday for sure in the temple. And of course, if you make a contribution on the very day, it is still only $20. And as I would always suggest, just throw a $5 on that. Just put a $5 on that, and you are in the temple for the whole month. You know, even next strong and the strong after, we're looking to have wonderful guests sitting in with us. So it's just a joy. So I'm taking the opportunity now to present to you, you know, a few things I have up my sleeve. And this is one of the subject area that I decided that I would like to bring to you. And of course, we're going to do it in the scholarly arena, which is in the Tigers Temple. Wonderful. So just reminding you, family, that Thursday, the 13th of July, for those of you who are seeking more information as it relates to investing with Megalith Investment Group, definitely Rastafari, Experience Antigua, and you have not contacted us as yet, because you can contact us for more information. But if you want to wait, it's up to you. We'll be giving you an in-depth and concise presentation on Thursday. So Thursday, just get yourself together. The 13th day of July, right here on YouTube, we're going to be making a neat presentation, and giving you a good understanding. By the time the lecture presentation is done, you should know exactly what it is we're offering to you and how it can benefit you moving on in the future. As I said, Rastafari Experience Antigua Investment Lecture 2022, Making Wealthy Decisions. And as of course, I will be the host and the presenter that evening. So again, for those who are coming into the temple, yes, of course, you know, you can make your contribution using the CashApp or the PayPal, and the link is in the description below. And for sure, still email us and let us know that you have definitely done such a transaction. Of course, we will see that, but still contact us, let us know, and that is how you will get your pass to come into the Tigers Temple on Sunday. I'm sure they have people already there waiting for the temple to open. But give thanks for your presence, you know, enough respect to all of those who, you know, definitely make it their business to be in the temple, be in the nest, and be wherever we are. It's a joy, and I fully appreciate it. So give thanks again for your presence. Glorify the life giver and the keeper of life. Tigers Temple on Sunday. And of course, don't forget next Thursday, the 13th, definitely we'll be bringing you the investment lecture, something you'd want to sit in and definitely get an understanding of where we're going. Give thanks. Holy Manuel I, Selassie, Jah Rastafari.